Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas. Merry Chrysler. How's it going? I hope you enjoyed those intro songs. AMA from Lily, hi. Why? Simply why? So for those that don't know, we just played, well, a version of Wham's, a Christmas song. You know the one. You know the one. Everyone knows the one. However, there is an internet challenge out there that people try to not listen to Wham for the 24 days leading up to Christmas. But it doesn't actually include covers of the song. It's called Whamageddon, this little weird game that people play. So I thought I would tease, and I would play a metal cover of Wham. And Lily, clearly, did not appreciate it. Hi everybody though. How's it going? Be looking for a while in pain from physical recovery stuffs. Oh no. Hope you're doing alright. No worries for the lurk. In fact, we love our lurkers. Who was first in? Oh, Lena was also first in. Congratulations, Lena. Hi, Queenie. People of the time fully believing this isn't about a dude. Could be about either, I suppose. I never really looked into it, but sure. How are you, Queenie? Have you managed to get, well, first off, are you celebrating Christmas? I'm not sure where you're from, to be honest. Or what you celebrate. And if you are, hopefully you've got some nice plans ahead. It is Christmas. Chrism. The one everyone is trying to avoid. It wasn't the original. You're fine, Lily. Merry Crisis. 7 streak. Wowee. Queenie, did you change the end of your name? I don't remember the X being. Or perhaps I am just that dumb. So evil, you damn vampire? No, Lily. We're not evil. Not here in this household. Nor am I a vampire. That's the more poignant of the two things there. Not a vampire, and not evil. Just teasing. From the UK, I did change the end in prep for next year. Watch this space. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's really exciting. I can't wait to hear more or see more. I don't know. I don't know what your plans are. I don't really have a Christmas game planned, truthfully. We do have this Christmassy lo-fi going, which is very nice. Thank you to the Lo-Fi Girl channel for providing this. And thank you for the bits, Lily. The gigantified, staring disappointment emote. Have you managed to get all your Christmas stuff done as well, Lily? I literally finished mine today. I just needed like a couple stocking stuffers, and I needed to buy people some socks. So I went out to get some socks and a Toblerone. Oh, and I also found a cute puppet toy for my nephew. He's a dinosaur. It's a pterodactyl. So you could like play with your, you know. He's very cute. Very big, quick for dinner. No worries. Take care. Pebble in the pond, hello! I have 2 gifts left to wrap, and I will all be done. Oh no, yeah, I've got to wrap all of those ones that I've just bought. But that's fine. I've got, 4 pairs of socks, a dinosaur, plushy thing, puppet, and a Toblerone. Oh, and some hot sauces. But that's fine. Is what it is. No, my own and the Owl's Christmas gift been stuck in customs for a month now. Holy shit. Where did you buy from? Everything else was gifted yesterday. That's okay. Christmas is not what happens on the 25th of December. Christmas is about who you're spending it with and love and good vibes, etc. I quite often don't have Christmas on Christmas Day. In fact, this year I'm having my Christmas on Boxing Day. So I'm going to be gone, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to be gone for a few days. That's what I was sort of leading to. After this stream, I'll be back probably the 28th. What day is that? What day is the 28th? It's 5 days from now. That's a Sunday. I'll be back maybe Monday, maybe the 29th. I'll definitely stream before New Year's. I'll fit in one stream before New Year's. But we all know how this week after Christmas is, right? We lose track of time. It's kind of like an endless void space. We don't know what it is. Oh, I've got this as well. Hold on. Rather than sitting on this stream starting soon screen, let me pull up this lovely cauldron scene. Hi! I got a Christmas tree going. I hope you like it. Got that set up for you kids. And then this, it's a beautiful cauldron that we can just enjoy and watch as it bubbles away. Isn't this lovely? Merry Christmas, everybody! Courtesy of Hades 2, well, Supergiant Games, with his 12-hour Witch of the Crossroads Yule log in 4K. I like background noise. Ara gets his present tomorrow? Oh, what did Ara get? Oh, you know what? Buying a present for a pup. That sounds wonderful. I should pick up something for my sister's dog. I could do that still. I got a couple of days. It's just one thing, and it doesn't need to be wrapped. Maybe I could wrap it though, and then it'd be fun to watch a dog unwrap a present, as long as they don't eat any paper. Or tape. Tape more so. Done with that for a week? Welcome back, Lena. Hope you're feeling okay. Hi, Winter. We always miss you, Batsy, and I miss you. Merry Christmas. So sweet. Thank you, Father. You're welcome. What did I do? Huh? The video started there for a second. Out of concern, I appreciate it. It's okay. It's just something I have to do for like 30 minutes once a week for the rest of my life. Okay, well, it seems like you're on top of it, because you're still with us, and that makes me happy. Mother Mistress, hi! Welcome in! Thank you for letting me join in the Marvel Rivals fun the other day. I wasn't streaming at the time. In fact, I don't... Oh yeah, you were streaming, weren't you? Yeah. That's how I knew. So I saw you were online. That was good fun. I enjoy playing Rivals every now and then. As much of a reputation as it does have. Ara gets a whole sack of toys and treats. We love that for our best boy. Get something for the good boy. I'm thinking... I've seen a dog toy recently, which was like a cup of hot cocoa plushie. And it had like a very gentle squeaker inside. Not like a bad one. I mean, you know how you have squeaking toys which are just obnoxious and everyone hates? This one wasn't. This one wasn't. And it was a cute cup of hot cocoa with whipped cream and sprinkles. And it had a little face on the mug. So I may just grab that. I think that'd be cute. That's very Batsy coded as well. Warm drinks. Oh!
Our community's acclaim spreads.
Hi, Ace. Welcome in. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the raid. Hope you're having a wonderful stream, buddy. If you need to raid and run, take care of yourself. Do the things. Warm drinks are nice. They sure are. They sure are. How you doing? What were you up to today? I help make Mr. Batsy happy by being here. You sure do, Len. You all do.
What?
I quite often think to myself, like, whether or not I have the energy to stream. For most of my life, I would have considered myself introverted. But there's something that happens with streaming that isn't the same as like socializing at a party. If I find the energy to hit the go live button, I somehow gain more energy. It's like I become extroverted talking to you guys, and I can only imagine it's because you're all so wonderful and such a joy to be around that it just brings life back into my very tired body. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Cute, get him some cocoa? Yeah, I will. I will. I'll walk by the store and pick one up tomorrow. It'll be closed. I can't do it today. Ours gets squeaky toys. He loves them. Yeah, dogs love the squeaky toys, but humans don't. And I'm one of them. Sounds adorable. You have to get it? Yeah, I will. I will. Here twice now? Hello, Lena Prime. Shoot, what was the name of the other account? DJ? I think it was DJ. Stream went well, thanks. No Man's Sky, a game that I have still yet to touch. Thanks for doing the shout out, Lily. More No Man's Sky, as per my usual Tuesday. It's the same way. Oh, I'm the same way. Introverted IRL, but very friendly and talkative online. Mm-hmm. It's funny how that works, isn't it? I wonder what that's about. You know what? I don't know how loud I want this lo-fi to be. I may adjust it just ever so slightly. And I may make a browser source for this instead of just having it be a screen, so then I can switch off. How do I do this again? I just did it for the lights. How could I forget? Let's say cauldron. Cauldron? Yeah, sure. Do one of those.
Enjoy your stay.
Oh. Persephone Berry VT. Hello. Thank you for the follow. You have a wonderful name, Persephone. Hold on. Hold on. I think I'm going to need to grab this. The VT also tells me that perhaps you are a streamer as well? Maybe I'm wrong. Hello, thank you for not calling me Persephone. You'll never get that here, Persephone. We are big fans of Greek mythology. As you may have been able to tell from the Hades 2 cauldron that we've got in the background. Perhaps you are a fan of the games too. Oh, a shout out. What are you doing? Genshin Impact. We have some Genshin fans here. Sadly not at the minute. Do some more other stuff though. My internet is bad at the minute. No worries. No, I feel it. I feel it. I live in London, and weirdly, you would assume that London internet is one of the best in the world, being the capital of England. Unfortunately, I live in a bit of a black spot where there's only subpar internet. Like, I can't stream at 1080p, and it pisses me off. Sorry for the 720, everyone. I'm going to try moving house next year, and then I will prioritize having better internet. Oh well, never mind. It's lovely to meet you. I feel like did I miss? Maybe I missed a message. I don't really mind the squeakery as long as he is not chewing down on them while I sleep. He's very mindful of that. He is? Oh, that's sweet. Ara seems like the kind of dog that sleeps when you sleeps. Also seems like the kind of dog that is always sleeping when they're not out for walkies. My other account is DJ. I don't have my phone on me right now. Where it's logged into though. Oh, gotcha. Like gacha's a bit too much. I had to tell myself no to a gacha recently. I was in on the Honkai Star Rail gacha for a couple of years. Don't know if you've played. I mean, it's Hoyo, so you've definitely heard of it. But I enjoyed Honkai Star Rail from release until maybe about halfway through the... Shit, what was the most recent planet called? Halfway through the, like, Greek-Roman area? I can't remember. I don't remember it. I lost interest. Lost interest in the story, and I didn't really care about the characters, and it seemed very self-referential to the earlier Honkai games, which I never played, and I was like, I don't get it. So it lost me, which is a shame, because I've recently seen, as of a couple of days ago, that they came out with a character which they teased like 2 years ago that I was interested in, from 2 years ago when they first teased them, and then they waited this entire time. Don't ask me her name. I think it's like, it's named after a flower? Dahlia? I think her name's Dahlia. She looks cool AF. But I just lost interest in the story, unfortunately. Also, all the stuff that was going on with the actors, which is a real shame. It's catch up. I am free to play. I was as well. Yeah, the last character I pulled for was the cat. Cat lady. Cypher, I think her name was. And there was a funny feeling. You know how you get very excited once you do the gacha, right? You're doing the gamba. And you do your pulls, and you have that dopamine hit of doing the pulls, and you go, yeah, we're doing well. And I got Cypher within, I think, 20 pulls, and I won my 50-50, and that dopamine hit wasn't there. I was like, huh, why is that not here? Why do I not have the dopamine hit? And that was the sign. That was the sign that I was done with it. I feel like an addict. It just wasn't enough anymore. Have you played Zenless? Zenless Zone Zero? No, I haven't. I haven't, no. I really like the animations that I've seen of Zenless Zone Zero. Really very pretty. But post-apocalyptic has, for some reason, never appealed to me as a genre. Or I find that it can be very bland. Like, for example, Fallout. Yeah, if someone proposes that I try a post-apocalyptic game, my mind immediately goes to the Fallout series. This may be an unpopular opinion, but I find the Fallout series so boring. It's so drab. Obviously, there's no color, right? It's not bright. It's not cheerful. Often fairly depressing. And I get that it's faithful to the genre. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't make me want to play it. Can't play Genshin, it gives me terrible motion sickness. I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I know you can get it from games, but I didn't think Genshin would be one that would. I wonder what causes it. Maybe, like, uncanny animation? A lot of games which I can't play. Are you particularly sensitive to it, then? Simulator sickness. Okay. That seems to make sense to me. Sleepy Grandpa Ara, he does riot a bit here and there, and likes to play tug-of-war. But most of the day, he's snoozing. What a sweet bean. What a sweet bean. Do we have a Christmas costume for Anna? Or a Santa hat, perhaps? Dahlia and Cypher, I nailed both of the names. Hell yeah. Should Pokemon or Warframe? I have a very specific list. Yeah. I've seen plenty of, I was going to say GIFs, clips of you playing Pokemon. Interestingly, I thought Warframe, with how fast-paced it is, that would be one that would trigger your motion sickness. You have very specific settings. So I can play... Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I don't really love ZZZ. Very right, that a very unpopular take, because how is the radio in Fallout depressing? It's one of the best things about Fallout is the radio. You know, iconic songs, truly. It's more that I end up finding games that I can't play. Pretty stubborn, but I have to admit defeat many times. Understandable. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Is a Christmas fly because he hates all sorts of clothing? Close enough. I return. Fallout 4 has a universe appropriate mod that gives you more foliage. Consider how life has returned around Chernobyl's. It would make sense that 100 years after the bombs fell. Oh yeah, okay. That's interesting. I'm not a modder myself. Every time I've tried to mod a game, I look at it and I go, I don't understand, and then I give up. And I just play vanilla. I don't think I've ever modded a game. Unless it's like integrated with Steam and it's just like, oh, install this. I've done that a couple of times for Tabletop Sim. I don't know if you would count that as mods. It's like community creation. Warframe does in certain missions and with certain frames. I avoid those and I spent like 2 hours tweaking my settings to reduce it as much as possible. 3,000 hours! God! That's a lot of hours in Warframe. People keep telling me, hey, you should try Warframe. And I'm like, I don't want to. Again, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I get it. Cyber ninjas go fast. I don't know anything about there being a story. It's probably a live service game, right? No, you collect frames, which are the suits. But I don't know what I would want out of a game like Warframe for me to really sink my teeth into it. When you mod games, that becomes the game. You get bored after you make it work and move on with your life. I have heard that. One of my friends is a Skyrim modder, and he never actually plays the game. It's like 100 hours before you get to the title screen. Oh, hi, Chimkin. Hey, buddy. Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing well. There is a story. It's mental, but there is one. Mental in a good way or a bad way? 100 hours before you get to the title screen, and you finish the tutorial at about 300 hours. You are not selling me on Warframe, Lena. It's like Destiny, but too much to do with less explanation and far too much going on. No, I'm out. I'm out. No, I can't do that. I need someone to hold my hand and pat my head and tell me I'm doing a good job and that I'm doing the right thing. With a very clear and concise story to keep me driven. Just a little all over the place? That's fair. That's fair. Are you all sorted for Christmas, bud? If not, it's okay. You got an extra day. All of the unorganized dads, and myself, will likely have to do their shopping and wrapping still. Not trying to sell you on it. That's great. I love that honesty. Here's a game I've got 3,000 hours into. I don't recommend it. Well, you may recommend it, but I'm not trying to sell you on it. I totally understand. I totally get that. Hope you like wiper blades. Wait, that's from a thing, isn't it? That from Friends? Yeah, it is, isn't it? God, wow. What a pull. What a reference. Sorted, you don't have to wrap a present if it comes in an Amazon box. Just stick a little bow on it. You'll be fine. Christmas food shop is the worst. I'm glad I got it over with the other day. I'm not sticking around, fortunately, so I'm going to go see family at theirs. So I don't have to buy any food, fortunately. I mean, I could take something, but like I'm also carrying a bunch of presents with me. Literally how I will be looking in my little PNG here with a huge sack over my shoulder on London public transport. I'm sure I won't be the only one. Literally with a huge sack. Yeah. I played Warframe so much that I try to figure out ways that I don't have to play the game. At that point, like, is it more of a job than something you enjoy? Oh yeah, your huge sack over your shoulder, never mind. No comment. Traveling on the 2 will not be fun. I hope it's not too busy. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Persephone, that tells me that you're from the UK, or at the very least have visited London. If you know how the tube is. Hopefully you don't need to deal with it too often. I absolutely love it. You're giving me such juxtaposing information here, Lena. I don't want to play it. I'll never recommend it. I put 3,000 hours into it. I love it. Tube's fucked in it. Oh, sure.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Hi, Bunny. Thank you for the 48 months. Happy December times. And to you. Merry Chrysler Crimbus. I just realized that Lily was posting a bunch of quotes from my last stream. Didn't realize how many you actually got. Two is my enemy. I'm not from London, though. I am from the UK. Even if you visited, you know that it's bad. I need to get the last... It's like it's a rom-com. I need to get the last train out of London before they stop running them on Christmas Eve. How are you, Bunny? You doing okay? Say I don't want to play it. I just make the game play itself for me. That is satisfying. You're right. Yeah, I did twist what you were saying. That's on me. Mariah Carey. Hi, Loot Pengu. Merry Crimbus. Hope you're doing all right this holiday season. I was looking for the sack quote, but I can't with them. Quote, what will Bats get us for Christmas? They're trying to fist me. Doesn't quite work, but you know what? It could be worse. It could be worse. I didn't really have a plan for today. Staring at this cauldron does make me want to play Hades 2. But I understand that that's kind of spoiler territory for some people that, you know, haven't gotten as far as I have. But what would you like to see? Anything in particular? Merry Fistmas? Oh, we won't be doing that. I mean, let me drag my games over here so you don't gotta see it. You can keep on looking at this. What have I got in Sword at the minute? Hades 2. Darkest Dungeon 2, which, fuck me, that game, I keep trying it. I keep trying Darkest Dungeon 2. I'm like, you know what? I loved the first one so much, I'll eventually get into it. And I do, and then I die horrifically after an hour and a half and lose all my progress, basically. And I go, this was a waste of my time. and I rage quit. So I'm very on the fence about my enjoyment about Darkest Dungeon 2. Very on the fence. Don't mind, just waiting on a friend to pick me up so we can go get dinner before their top surgery. Oh! Say congratulations to them for us. And I hope you all enjoy your dinner. That's very exciting. Play Shower with Your Dad Simulator. I do actually own that, yeah. Started Hades 2, I keep dying because I don't dodge attacks. Oop. You should dodge attacks, bunny. Why simulate it when you can just do it regularly? Showering with your dad? No comment, again. No comment. Genuine suggestion if you haven't played it, but it's a one-stream long game. Thank goodness you're here. I have thank goodness you're here. I do own it. But I haven't played it. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I know it's weird, and I know that Matt Berry is in it. Hoping for hot pot because they can't have solid foods before. Yeah, I can see how a surgery would cause complications. Whole game is like 4 hours if you dawdle. That sounds nice. Sounds like the perfect slice. I've also been picking up all of these free Epic games and Steam games that keep coming out over the holidays. Does anyone else pick those up? Some of them look pretty good. Like today's one, Symphony of the Night, I think it was called. Let me check. I'm going to open it up again. If anyone doesn't know, by the way, in our Discord we have a channel with a bot in it that posts when clients are giving away games for free. Most recently, the bot picked up Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. That was it. Not Symphony of the Night. Ritual of the Night. Paradise Killer, The Deed Dynasty, Sorry We're Closed, Undercroft Warriors, Blood West, and so on. Many games over Christmas. One day I need to actually play the Epic games. They have so many, but I've never played a single game from them. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to pick them up. You never know. I've played a few of them, but they do give away a lot of games. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is my game. That's the one I run around. Whoa, whoa.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Queenie? Cheap subs? Wait, there's cheap subs? Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Who got them? Chimkin got one. Damaged Carbine. Persephone got one. Wow. On the same day you got here. That's lucky.
Expands.
Mother Mistress and Lupengu. Thank you, Queenie. You're very sweet. Merry Christmas. My second most streamed game is the one I run randomizers on all the time.
It fills you with determination.
It's a platformer, right? I keep wanting to say Symphony. Why do I want to say Symphony of the Night?
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the
Symphony of the Night. Oh, that's Castlevania. Of course it is. I'm getting them confused. W Queenie, indeed. G-Max Yoda, hi buddy. Welcome in. There's a little clip of our bud. Christmas Yoda. I I love that PNG you've got there. You look so happy. How have you been, pal? Spiritual successor to Symphony of the Night. Is it really? No fucking way. So different team made it out of love for the original? I dig that. I dig that a lot. It took so long to download games. When I downloaded Divinity, it took over 2 days. Divinity is such a big game. You are not alone there, Persephone. And there's a small part of me, having seen, I don't know if anyone else has seen, if you've seen the end of the Game Awards, well, it wasn't the end, but at some point during the Game Awards, they showed a trailer for Divinity, Larian's next game, which they're going back to their own IP before they took on Baldur's Gate 3. And it looks so dark and right up my alley. But oh my god, it's gonna be another 500-hour game. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm a little tempted, as I was saying earlier, to re-download Original Sin 2 and play through that again. How's it going? It's going well. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling, G-Max. I haven't used him in a while. An old friend made it for me. Well, it's great. Saw the trailer. The trailer was wild. Any trailer that has a man being burned at the stake, Nick Cage style, in Burning Man, whilst children are cheering and an elf is riding a lizard man, is gonna be a crazy game. One to watch for sure. Not like Warframe, I actually solidly recommend you play it. Promise I will keep my mouth shut unless you ever ask for help. Okay. Okay. Well, it's been on my radar for a while, and Epic giving it away for free is definitely a point in the column of me slowly getting around to playing it. Recommend you play Tavern Talk solemnly. Ugh. It's been over a year. I've not played it in so long. How long has it actually been? Tavern Talk. November 12th, 2024 is when I played it last. It's maybe been a little while. Apologies, I'm hydrating. Hydrating? No, not a word. Hydrating as I go. Need to finish my funny little quiz for people. Hi, Kitayami. I started the slides. They exist. What? What do you mean? What do you mean, little quiz? Also, Merritt Chrysler. Not ugh, how dare? Maybe I should make a survey. Maybe we'll do a Labatt stream survey where we send it out to people in the Discord to be like, what would you like to see of Batsy in 2026? And it'll just be flooded with entrants from Lily saying Tavern Talk. Mentioning in the Discord that you would be a part of it? I forgot. So guess the character's XYZ, but you haven't played it? Oh, yeah. I remember. Now you say that. I remember. Hell yeah, I'll do that. Sounds like fun. They're just filing your taxes or something? I don't know. Well, I was in the middle, like when it turned to 7:30, which is when I was going to start streaming. I was, truthfully, in the middle of uploading kind of Christmas presents for all of you. We don't need a poll for Tavern Talk. I say kind of, because they were made for another purpose, but I'm making them public to everybody else for Christmas. I have recorded and edited and put together and am now uploading various bedtime stories, which I have previously mentioned, but if you've not been around, maybe you wouldn't know. Bedtime stories that were originally recorded for my baby nephew. They have since been completed. He has been enjoying them and getting used to my voice, and that is wonderful and I love it. However, I am very aware and have been told previously that there is an interest in such content. So I was in the middle of uploading them to Spotify on a public account so that I could share with all of you, if you so desire. They're very short, very sweet, and should be fairly calming. Just the right amount of Batsy to fall asleep to. This poll seems loaded. What a... Ah, I see. I see. I can only assume that the equal yeses must mean that you don't actually want it. They cancel each other out. That has to be what that means. Choo-choo, I've already got all the level 2 psalms. What did I get? Did I get something? Oh yeah, I got this one. Can't blame me because I started watching with Coffee Talk streams. Did you? That was a long time ago now. Was it the first one or the second one, Lily? Do desire, Father? I don't need to vote. My choice is winning. What is this vampire mysticism logic? It's a very rude guess. No, not vampire mysticism. And I can make sure by voting on each one that it stays equal. Wait, no, only I get a single vote as well? I can't rig this? Unbelievable. Hi, Keely. Speaking of vampires, if you want to see a true vampire, definitely one in the flesh, unlike myself. We have Killeth Kill here. That's it, I can't rig my own poll? Yes, I can't rig it. I can't even change my vote. What the heck? They're lovely. Please do give them a follow. And occasionally I'll hang out over there. Merry Christmas, Killy. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. Mr. Batsy of Huge News. What's your newsletter? Games, I want to do one of... I want to do one... The sequel to Escape Academy. I think Pidge and I were also thinking about doing the sequel to Escape Academy. But I don't remember where we fell on it, to be honest. No doubt we will have plenty more games in the new year. That's not going to end with us. Sadly, we know that Schneebels and Ocker have both been busy and not been as available as they once were for Slob streams. But Pidge and I still want to hang out, so we'll be hanging out with each other for co-op streams and occasionally doing stuff that opens up to the community, which I know he's mentioned already once or twice before. Like Jackbox, for example. That could be good fun. I'd be into that for sure. That's going to be featured prominently in a novel. Ooh. Hell yeah. That's exciting. Escape Room was funny to see how you guys solved it versus how I did. We definitely lugged through a lot of it. And I think Lady Knight is still suffering from the aneurysm that we gave her. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Don't know if it's gonna become a published novel, however it is exciting, for sure. I'm happy for you, Lena. Lady watching and not screaming as much at me. Honestly, having a watch party for when Paige and I do those sorts of games together, I would want to be in the room with Lady to get her reaction. Is essentially what I'm saying. I'd heard that Linearia is half giant, half minotaur. I was like, yes, perfect. You are coming into my story. Very cute. I didn't know you were half giant. I think I knew the minotaur part, but I didn't know the giant part. Very wholesome. Now we've mentioned minotaurs and giants, I just want to play more Hades. But this is so sweet. This is so lovely. I'm enjoying this greatly. I'm taller than Mr. Batsy. That is true. I didn't forget that you are much taller than I. I would not survive it with Lady in the same room? No, I wouldn't. Is the background not Hades inspired? Because it sure looks like Christmas. It is Christmas Hades. Here. You want the link? I think it's this one. Is it this one? Let me check. Yeah, it is. It is a 12-hour Hades 2 Cauldron Bubbling. And it's official as well. It's by Supergiant Games. Can't just vibe and chat. It doesn't have to be a game every time. That's very true. It's very true. Just don't want people to get bored. It's also what I'm known for, is playing games on the internet. Although I suppose I'm more known for the voice rather than the games. Food for thought. They released a fireplace one when Hades 1 came out. I didn't know that, Bunny. I keep knocking the microphone as well. The original iteration of Linearia was half giant, half human. The Minotaur part didn't even exist. Did you, like, evolve? Like a Pokemon? Did you enter your final form? Lady would have strangled them at least 3 times. I don't remember anything egregious in the first stream. I remember there was a race against the blonde rival character. And we were in the final phase and absolutely lucked through some of it.
Champion returns. Welcome home.
Artix Viper, hey buddy. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's lovely to have you here. You subscribed for 70 months. 70 is an obscene number. I can't believe I've been streaming that long. Stuff my stockings, Saint Daddy. For the 3rd time today. No comment. You'll never find boredom here? Oh, that's sweet of you to say, G-Vax. You're so sweet. I do like the just chatting vibes, though. But I kind of wish that there was like a little something on the side. Maybe I need... Do I need Subway Surfers on here as well? Just have my own little Subway Surfers going on just for my own entertainment. I love the storyline that came out of that, so I ran with it every time I've reimagined Linearia. Oh, I missed the first part. Someone used magic and alchemy to transform me into a minotaur. Magic and alchemy. Someone threw a potion at you. Oh, the poll ended. And it was all equally yes. Look at that. So all of the yeses cancel each other out, and actually nobody wants tavern talk. That's such a shame. That's such a pity.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
A raid! Hi, Seru. Hey, buddy, how you doing? You okay? Merry Christmas! How was Frog Detective? That's what you're up to, right? Sorry, I'm actually a little bit behind in chat now. Good, playing Warframe and whatnot. We talked about Warframe already today. Keeps coming back. Bring back fishing? I could open fishing. You guys want fishing? I could do fishing. It's a potion, yes. There we okay, now we're at the raid. We got Yukula. Hi. Hello. Stuffenheimer is here. Welcome in. Did you finish it then? Hi, Adrius, Sterling Archer. I'm seeing all the fonks. 97 Not Petra. Hi. So wants to see the better version of that PNG tuber. What do you mean better version? They're all amazing. Doing a raid and run. Have a good stream? No worries, pal. This always goes for everybody. As you're aware, if you need to raid and run, please do not feel bad. Go look after yourselves. Get that post-stream care, whether or not you are a streamer or a viewer. Gotta look after that bot of yours. We're just sort of hanging out today. We're just sort of chilling, just chatting, enjoying the Christmassy vibes. I was gonna get up, I guess, fishing too.
Returned.
I see that Lady Knight is here. Hi, Lady Knight. I am once more being killed by potatoes. Not again. Not again. Wait, I don't actually see Sarah. Where is Sarah? Has Sarah seen the shirtless? I imagine not. Not finished yet. You know which version I mean? I have no idea, even though I just said it. It's all yes and it's a no. Something about 3 positives making a negative. Yeah. Queenie gets it. Queenie gets it. Thanks for the 58 months, though, lady. And on a 58-month streak, no less. Oh, damn. We were just talking about you as well, lady, about how infuriated you were with the Escape Academy streams that Paige and I did. And how doing Escape Academy 2 would be absolutely fatal for you. No doubt. But now we have another poll. Should father take off his shirt? There's nearly 100 votes for nice sack. And the runner-up is, why is he wearing a shirt? Y'all are funny. Are you being killed by a spud? It's undercooked ones, right? Raw spuds are poison to you, but cooked ones are okay. Abs? Oh no, we can't do that. That's spoopy. Too scary for stream. Very, very spoopy. Nobody wants it. Okay, I'll get up fishing. But I will probably mute the fishing. Because I don't think the sound effects will have as nice of an effect. Where is it even? Oh, there it is. I haven't played it since September. It's been a while. Yeah. No other sounds. Did I get another hype chest? Or is this the same one? No, it's the same one. Why did it show me again? Someone went ham voting for Nysak. Who could have that been? I see that there's no limitation. We do not have 100 people in stream right now, in chat. We have about 20 or so. So clearly there is no limitation on how many times someone can vote. I don't know how to process this next revelation. Don't fret, it's just fish. Temporary chatbot outage. What was this about? Get rid of that. Now it should work, yes? Where do I put it? Where do we move? Where do we move fish to? There's so little free space. Like, maybe here? Queenie's giving it a go. Oh, wait. Is it still tied to... Oh, it's still tied to channel points. You know what? I will turn that off. Because it's Christmas. Fishing will be free. We tied it to channel points previously because it was an emote reveal that I didn't tell anyone about. No channel points. There we go. It was an emote reveal for the Labatt's Shark emote, which I thought was quite a fun way to introduce a new emote. And Lily fished it up. And then it was available for everybody. Where's it say audio? Audio. Just want to make sure that we're all groovy there. Turn that off. There we go. There we go. Save and close. Must set a trigger for the Twitch connection to work? I thought I did it. Chat? Yeah. Oh, chat command. Yeah, okay. So chat command instead of channel points. I figured it out. No? Still nothing? Oh my gosh. Connect. Did not log in on Steam. Oh, fuck. It wasn't logged in. Bear with me. Authorize. Bait authenticated. Get rid of this. I believe it logged me out when Twitch banned me unjustly. Because it disconnected all of my... all my things that I had going on. There we go! Ah! We got it. Now I just need to make it visible again. Hooray! Took like 20 minutes. What does the fish do? You've never seen Fish 97? It's literally a fishing minigame. I can make it larger as well if you guys can't see. I just didn't want to cover up all of this beautiful scenery. I'll tell you what, actually. That almost fits perfectly in the center of this cauldron. Almost perfectly. I'll move it over a little bit. And up just or down a little bit. Does that look dumb? Maybe that looks dumb. Fish are creatures that live in water. Occasionally. And eat Corridora. It doesn't look like a Corridora to me. Although I like the name. Surely it would just devolve? Dissolve? Let me look into that sack of yours. I bet it's full of fish. You will never see in this sack. You will never see in it. We don't have any music. There we go. It's only an hour-long playlist, and we've been streaming for an hour already. Someone's got a vape? Gross. Check my last message, Mr. Batsy. Oh, I'm scrolling up and down. Up and down. Where's your last message? How do I even check someone's specific messages? Oh, the author actually wants me to contribute directly through, like, role-playing my character, and then he'll write it into the actual story so that my character is 100% true to source. Oh. Wonder if have I heard of that before? No, I don't think I have. It's like ethically taking inspiration for a VTuber, in a way. That's cool, though. Sorry I missed it before. Messing around with stuff. A brunch? All that for a fucking brunch? It's okay, it's alright. You'll have more chances to fish. I don't think I've got the multi-fish up at the minute. I think you can only do one at a time. Gotta get to a million guano? Fish madness has begun. Yeah, this potentially could have been a mistake. This potentially could have been a mistake. I click the name. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, yes, you're right. Shoot, that's alright. I didn't know I could do that. Well, I knew I could do it, I just didn't realize how I could do it. Thank you for the information. Multi-fish would be terrifying. It would just do one person's, like, 7 in a row, which just isn't fair. Of course I'm right. Why would I lie? A multitude of reasons, Lily. You are not as innocent as you proclaim. Tell Batsy he hasn't had to mod in a while. I've been very lucky. Not only in the fact that I have amazing mods, but in the fact that I have such an astounding, like an astounding quality of people that choose to spend their time here with me. We have so few trolls or shits or terrible people that want to hang out with us. And that makes me very happy.
No, you.
No, you. Don't argue with me, Staffenheimer. I will find my Uno reverse card, and I will slam it on this desk. So I consider myself very lucky. Like, even just yesterday, something that you can't control.
I am the biggest troll here. No one is allowed to troll harder.
That's very true, Lily. Like, just yesterday, if anyone was around for it, Pidge was having issue with a random streamer. I won't get into it too much. A random streamer who was streaming Pidge's stream, trying to, like, get content. That's all I'll say about it. And it wasn't cool. But we don't have that. I don't think I've ever been, like, hate raided or, you know, massively bot followed. Not anything that Seribot couldn't handle, at the very least. None of that. I'm very, very lucky that you're all so lovely.
Streamers streaming streamers? What is this? Gogglebox?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Queenie. Yeah. When you really can't think of content to come up with yourself, you take content from other people. The only troll is you telling us you aren't a vampire? I am not a vampire. What vampire has a Santa costume? None. Zero. Zilch. No vampires dress up as Santa. That's an octopus. Definitely have at least one troll. Ah, hey, Forest Bog Troll. Hey, Pip. Yes, I suppose we do. In the literal sense. Rather than the figurative internet vernacular sense. I hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Batsy built a chilled community. I didn't. I cannot overstate enough how
Why, hello, lover.
little I did in putting together this community. I just hit the go live button, and then people were like, make a Discord, and I was like, okay. And people were like, okay, well, keep streaming. And I was like, okay. I didn't do anything particularly. And hello to whoever said hello just then. Cheeky! Hi, Cheeky. Speaking of wonderful people, it's great to see you go. That's annoying, fuck that guy. I'm so glad that Twitch got him banned so quickly. Some people are just miserable and want to spread hate. Yeah. Sadly, it is a act of the internet that outrage gets views. That is not something that we will ever stoop to here on this channel. And if I ever do, get me back. How are you doing, Adrius? You alright? Matt Wolf, hey! Good to see you too. All of the lurkers are coming out to fish. It's good to see. It was Staffenheimer with the hello. Merry Christmas. We are having a few dramas, but we are still happy and still making the most of the festive period. Hopefully the dramas iron themselves out. I am not immune to the festive drama either this year. I can sympathize for sure. Empathize? Sympathize. I get the two confused in my head. Whichever one fits in this situation, that's the one I mean. But it's probably both at the same time. It's called lurk bait for a reason. Mind blown. See, I had never actually put that together in my mind. I was like, oh, lurk bait. Like, yeah. Oh, God. How did I never connect that? Sometimes, gang. Sometimes your favorite bat streamer. No, that's presumptuous. Your favorite bat streamer called Labats that streams specifically on twitch.tv/Labats. Sometimes that guy in particular is a real idiot. Batsy, I'm back in the bizarre grind. Oh no. Has there been any changes? Has anything exciting happened? Oh, I'll tell you what, I should actually change the weather. Change the weather? Change weather. Snow! That's more seasonal. I really like this game. That's alright. You're allowed to enjoy. I won't lie, when I woke up to see the streamer ban notification on your channel after I fell asleep in here, I was big panic. So I also wasn't in your Discord at the time either. It was very strange. For those that don't know, over Halloween, like for a week, I was banned by Twitch this year for no reason whatsoever. And despite my requests, my constant badgering to Twitch support, asking for any evidence that they could provide me for a reason as to why I was banned, they could provide nothing. And just effectively ignored me and elongated the process until the 7 days had elapsed anyway. It was very, very frustrating. And after the 7 days, I had requested a total data recall, I guess. I can't remember exactly what it was called. I've yet to go through my data, but they have sent me the report, and I should try to investigate at some point when I am free to do so, to try to find anything that they could possibly use against this channel. Otherwise, I'll just point at it and be like, you show me what you have on me that even constituted a 7-day ban at all. But I got nothing. I got nothing. It really did happen out of the blue. Although saying that, at the same time, I looked into it. I wasn't the only one. We do know that Twitch was testing a new AI banning feature. So it could just be that they didn't want to admit it, and some innocent channels got caught in the crossfire. It's okay, 30,000-year-old can be slow at times, we understand. Slow is the best way to be. What's the rush? But I'm not 30,000 years old. I have to make that clear. How do you speak ill of Labatt's? He's okay. He's an alright guy. Someone ban this schmuck. Freedom of information request? I can't remember. It was a subject access request. That's what we call it here. Or at least that's what Twitch called it. Subject access request. Banned for being too sexy? Actually, hold on. Could that have been it? Maybe it could have been. It wasn't too long after we first revealed Halloween Batsy. For those that haven't seen Halloween Batsy, I'll quickly pull them up. Oogie? This is Halloween Batsy. They're going to face the wrong way. Also drawn by our wonderful Bunnyworth. Shortly after revealing this, we got banned. Now, of course, Twitch allows a lot more risque stuff. But I choose to believe it was because we showed a little bit of ab and a little bit of peck, because that would be very funny. Not sure about exciting things, just played it once and it was fun. Just played it multiple times over the past few days, seeing all the changes to all the items I used. A lot is kind of fun, makes creating new builds interesting. So they haven't added any new, I was going to say heroes, merchants? Last I saw, they had the chef lady in now, right? And then there was the engineer. I don't remember their names. I'm sorry, you'll just have to go off the descriptions. At least you got it back. Many others aren't so lucky. That's true. Yeah, they did just hit me with the 7 days rather than a full on. Internet wasn't sexy for Daddy Bats. Internet wasn't ready. What if you said something funny about the morning and, you know, I don't know. I literally nothing. I have nothing to go on. There is a timer between fish, yeah. Model existence, I've never been bad. Way more curvaceous. There was a time where, I don't know if it still counts. There was a time though when you could search Labatt's in the Twitch search bar. Maybe worth testing now, if you're on, you know, your computer. If you searched my name to try to find my stream, you would find me, but you would only find me surrounded by hot tub streamers. And I just do not understand the connection. What about me and my channel told Twitch, yes, this is the same as booby hot tub streamers? Truly baffling. Did someone draw that yet? No, that's true. We've not had a hot tub artwork yet. It was the abs? The abs weren't even on show at the time. Twitch just really wanted to push the booby streamers in their hot tubs. And to be fair, good on them. Get that back. You know, that's gonna get your audience, right? I just don't think I share that same kind of audience that hot tub streamers do. Me in a hot tub and just like, I don't even know how I got here. Surrounded like by beautiful women and men. And just me like half submerged in the water, bubbling away. Let's go bub, bub, bub. That'd be really cute, actually. Who even are you people? "100% the voice?" Even so, it's still a different audience. Probably. Yeah, I can't be certain. The horny chat. That's a very loose connection, but yeah, perhaps. Sorry, Batsy, did you say something? I was staring at my tits. My tits? No, I didn't say anything of worth, don't worry. That was next on my list to draw. Everyone, we've got to stop giving Bunny ideas. It's getting out of hand. We've got to shut this down. There needs to be a Batsy surrounded by hot tubs with Did the hot tubs have the look of disapproval? They got little animated faces? That would be fine. It's because it could just be his pop-up bat icon. Just like completely unrelated. Yeah, that's what I was imagining as well. Just a little popping Batsy. The first one that Bunny ever drew for us. It's this one here. Hold on. I still have the tab open. Oh, I'm massive. I'm gigantic. I'm not going to change the size of it. But isn't it cute? He's just popping away. This is also an emote. W emote. W popping cat. Popping bat. And then we made a Santa one where I just stuck a hat on him. Unfortunately, this one's not a GIF. But it served its purpose. I don't remember why. Wait, was this the first one? Maybe it was. We have a birthday version which is a GIF. For my birthday, this would have been for my 30th? Maybe my 31st? I don't remember. It's been a while. Could even have been my 29th. I've been doing this a long time. And then we have Batrista as well. This was a very early one too. This is when we played Coffee Talk. which would have been roughly when Lily turned up. So I've recently found out. Because it's obviously in the style of Coffee Talk. In fact, I think this desk that we're on, this countertop, is taken inspiration from Coffee Talk in its entirety. All of these, all of them, drawn by our very own Bunny. Other than that, we've had this one, which was Noir Batsy for Chicken Police and Chicken Police 2. Well, no, not Chicken Police 1, just Chicken Police 2. Which was fun to fit into the world. And we also had people come in and was like, whoa, you're not actually in the game? Which is great. Then we moved on to Hot Vampire Batsy and then Santa Batsy. And then, it goes without saying, we've also got Topless Santa Batsy, but, it's chilly out here on this Christmas night. So chilly. Now there's the Pantless Lawyer Batsy. That's true. That's true. If anyone's not seen, we got some... I was going to say fan art, but it was commissioned. It was an artwork that was commissioned by Volprak, who is one of my very best friends. So dear to me, very close to my heart. If you don't know Volprak, please go follow them. They are wonderful. They are an Android VTuber from another dimension. Very, very cool. And they commissioned someone in their community who'd done plenty of stuff for them to draw me as Phoenix Wright. Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure I can. I'm sure I can. Bloop. Where's my slideshow? There we go. Here it is. Oops. A fish, I'm just going to put you away for now. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Isn't that sick? Obviously taking inspiration from the Batrista one. And then after I made a post on social media about this one, Volprak hit me with this one afterwards of me in my boxers. Which I adore. I adore the little Batsies that are on the pants. It's so funny. Really made my day. And the artist that did this, the artist was... I put them in the title. Thank God I do that, because I forget names all the time. They're called Mario Sack. You can find them on Blue Sky and X, I guess. Very, very good. And then I made my own version from taking assets from the game. Objection, take that, so on. Very, very cool. Okay, I'll bring back the fish, I'm sorry. There we are. And then later you got that art of Volprak, and you bartending. Yes, that was true. That's true. I can show off that one too. That's in my... Well, I suppose I don't need to show it off. It's in my, it's on my Twitch channel itself. Just above. It's very cool. Bring back Tavern Talk. I will one day. I will one day. It's so big, Batsy? Batsy's huge, I would know. Oh, God. Not again. Lily, thank you for the bits. So chilly you could cut glass with those nipples. That's why you gotta keep covered up. Though I'm not sure that there's actual nipple in the shirtless version. Much prefer Blue Sky at the minute. Me too. I mean, I don't use like any social media. Well, if you put aside Discord and I guess YouTube and Twitch, put those aside. I use those all the time. otherwise I don't use social media. I just find it such a drain on my mental energy. And I prefer it this way. Which makes dating really difficult because people will go like, oh yeah, add me on Insta. And I'm like, haha, okay. So I have one account, but you can't see me on there. My life isn't on Instagram. Modern problems. Too many arts and model projects I need to starve. Are you an artist yourself, Lena? Or do you commission people to do it? Because I cannot art. Myself? No. No. I can't art. But I do adore getting other people to art for me. You're an artist as well. Wonderful. I have VIP because of a quick doodle. Oh, of course you did. Yes. Of course. That will be in the slideshow too. Don't know anyone who uses Insta anymore. It seems like a generational thing almost, you know? I bet you can art. No. No, I can't art. I am not an artiste, I'm afraid. Story time with Queenie. Oh, what's this? Stories, farts in space, short stories for kids. Thanks, Queenie. Did I just get called old? No? I don't think so. I said it was a generational thing. Which is, it's a part of my generation, which I just don't partake in, I think. I'm getting bullied. No, it's not my intention. Please. People's lives isn't on Insta. I personally don't know anyone in my circles who actually use Insta except for one dude. And he does it because he got a following. Yeah, it's not in my circle at all. But it's the thing that I see most often. And I have no interest whatsoever. Hold on, let me grab this. And I can take a look at this story that Queenie just redeemed. Thank you, Queenie. It is literally called Farts in Space. Oh dear. And there's an audiobook. Oh. Okay, hold on. Music, stop for now. I want to listen to this audio a little bit. Oh shit, it's actually good. Storyberries. Oh, that's the...
Farts in Space by J. Mill. Adam was an astronaut.
Hold on, Adam. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this guy. Oh, no, you can't see him because fish are in the way. Oh, no. Now you can see him. Although we probably don't need actual visuals for this. It's just going to be... it's just going to be like this. I am going to have to move the fish, aren't I? Yeah. I'll move them over to here for now. You can still fish. Still fish during the story. Don't worry. So, the wonderful Queenie has redeemed story time. Usually I do this at the end of the stream, but we're not really doing anything at the minute. We're just chatting. So why not enjoy a lovely bedtime story for those that are already lurking, already chilling, and it fits the vibe anyway. I have a huge project I'm working on. 3D VTuber commission, intimidating. Oh, shoot. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. I'm glad you got the work. You can do it though, Lena. I believe in you. Totally relates to the almost like intimidation of having a lot of work to do, though. I understand. Go through that all the time. Use Insta quite a bit, mostly for work. Yeah, you do a lot of social media stuff, don't you, Lily? Social media marketing is such a dread. I don't recommend anyone going down that road. Yeah. I wish I were successful enough so that I could just hire someone to do all social media for me. And I could just do what I am doing now and hit the live button and then enjoy myself. Maybe one day, but very unlikely. After this, I want lore about farting in space. But you'll get it. You'll get it now. Okay, all right. Hold on. The lo-fi may actually work nicely for this. Farts in space. When Adam accidentally farts in space.
A timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
You came in just at the right time, Ash. Just in time for farting in space. Thank you for the 70 months. You're very awesome. Appreciate it. He sets off a big adventure. It's a lot of copyright. Adam was an astronaut. He liked astronomy and asteroids. He liked atoms and angles. He liked stars and quasars. Look at this kid. Oh my god, how big is he? He's absolutely destroying this planet. He also liked beans. And what do we know about people who like beans? That's so cute. Well, they like to fart a lot. Okay, it's not how I imagined my Christmas to go. Adam was not about to let his love of beans stop him from exploring the mysteries and wonders of space. He practiced every day so that he could go to the moon. He wanted to wave at everyone in the world, at all the people everywhere, from Africa to the Americas, from Asia to Antarctica. That's a cool kid. And one magic day, he was awarded the Amber Award for Astronaut Excellence. Adam was ready to go to the moon. Hell yeah. He had a healthy breakfast of beans and got in his rocket. They fired up the boosters. Adam put his seatbelt on and counted down. 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. The rocket zoomed into the air. Soon it was high above the earth. And then he arrived at the moon. It was nice on the moon. The Earth looked very small. Everyone in the world was watching. Adam put his hand up to wave at everyone. He was going to wave at everyone just like he had dreamed every moment since he was a baby. Adam put his hand up to wave and... Bop? Bop? What is bop? Oops. Adam did a fart. A great big beanie bum boom. Everyone on Earth did not see Adam waving at them. All they heard was a great big fart like a small explosion on the moon. The world thought it was a meteorite. Oh, they said. But they didn't see what happened next. God's sake. Now in space there is no air. And so it was that this little fart had a lot of velocity. It pushed Adam back until he fell off the edge of the moon. And before Adam could grab onto his rocket, or onto anything at all, he was spinning into space on the pure force of his fart. Suddenly this has turned terrifying. What a turn. How... No, what a nightmare. Oh God, thanks for doing the shout out for Tater Chip. Hi, Chippy. Appreciate it, buddy. This nightmare scenario. Adam spun past the planets Mars, Saturn, Jupiter. Soon he had passed the asteroid belt and was hurtling out of the solar system. He seems to be enjoying himself at least. Adam saw the sun become a small star, and then a small dot, and then it was gone. How fast is this kid moving? Adam wasn't scared about his sudden bum thrusters. What a sentence. Space was very interesting so far from home. He saw new stars and other planets, which he would have liked to explore. Only the force of his fart was driving him even further, ever further, deeper into the depths of space. Then, Adam started to notice a big black shadow in the sky. As he... How? I guess it's not a literal shadow. Okay. As he got closer, he realized that there was no light to be seen in it. Yeah, okay, I just needed to keep reading. It was a famous black hole. Whiz! Adam was sucked into the black hole. Another terrifying thought. Truly awful nightmare stuff. Did you not watch Interstellar, kid? Matthew McConaughey? Well, I mean, he did get out, sort of. Inside, it was like a washing machine. Adam did not realize it yet, but it was a wormhole. It was taking him back in time. A time that went all the way back to the origins of the universe. From one little fart, Adam was having quite the adventure. This is freaking me out, man. From 2006 to 2004 to 10,001. And then random numbers. You need to put a 6-7 in here somewhere. Whoosh! He was thrown around and spat out somewhere in the vast space-time continuum. He saw aliens flying spaceships. They shot at him with their laser beams. But the gas content of Adam's fart meant that great big fire clouds emerged from his bottom, and the aliens got scared. They screamed and zipped away. Truly showing dominance. Adam saw great big planets covered in volcanoes, and teeny tiny planets covered in swamps. One time he was captured in orbit around a planet, along with lots of rocks and ice. Adam was feeling cold, until he felt another rumble in his belly. And... Barb. I now understand what that's supposed to be. His astral flatulence saved the day. He whooshed out of the orbit. Now Adam saw the universe was contracting. Shut up, no way. It was getting smaller and smaller. First, it was the size of a planet. then a small town, then a kitchen. Soon it was the size of a school bag, and then a postage stamp. Adam realized there was not much more space for him to explore. Adam is a god, it turns out. Then there was an enormous bang. A big bang, in fact. Adam had reached the beginning of the universe. I want to make a comparison to a game that I love, but I'm not going to mention it because spoilers. But if you know, you know. Adam's tummy felt funny, but his nose felt worse. When all the noise and chaos had cleared, he looked around and saw the Big Bang was no Big Bang after all. It was the original fart in space. Did it come from you, Adam? The end. What a cheeky kid. Look at this smug boy. I love that. I love that. Nothing quite like fart-based existential dread to really make your evening. Thank you, Queenie. Oh my god, that was terrifying. Did not read any chat messages as I was reading that, and I'm so sorry. What a delightful story. That was so cute. Thank you for sharing, and thank you, Batsy, for reading. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Cheeky. Isn't this the plot to Thunderpants 2, the refartening? I'm unaware. I have seen none of the Thunderpants franchise. Astral flatulence is so good. Didn't realize you were doing a horror story reading today. Yeah, I guess so, Ash. I guess so. There was also a space lore from Lily. I guess I was kind of doing it as we were reading. There's some issues with that. So, farts. I don't know if you know this, but farts from the moon can't be heard by someone that is on the Earth. It's a little space fact for you. You can take that one right to the bank. Sound can't travel in a vacuum. So when you're seeing, or like a space movie at the cinema, you know, space movie TM, the big space one, and there's an explosion going on and a spaceship blows up. There's a big boom. It's not how it be. It's not how it be. There's no sound. In space, no one can hear you scream. It's true. Here's a bonus one for you, Lily. It would take a microgravity so weak that you may as well not even be walking on the surface of the planet or moon for a fart to propel you into space. Unless we are assuming that Adam is some kind of godly being. That really is the only explanation that I can come to where this would make sense. He did travel to the beginning of time. The beginning of space. What a wild journey. How would you know? That's a good question. Maybe I have been. For my tablet, and so I touch up to the drawing thing I said I would. To the drawing thing? I probably missed a few messages here and there. If a small child with the power of God in his butt does a fart, there's probably some exceptions to the rule. Croissant shark? I missed that as well. I'm guessing that's the thing you fished up. Would have been cute. Croissant. First vampire on the moon. First bat on the moon. Common mistake. Common mistake. Screenshot from a game, but it needs some touch-ups. Actually look good. Gotcha. I'm with you. I am with you. Someone pinged me? Who's pinged me? On the VHS channel. Mary Batmus.
For Christmas last year, I made this frog ornament to match my vintage glass ornament. And afterwards, people
So
started
cute.
suggesting an upside
Wait.
down bat ornament, which, oh my god, how did I not think of that? But
I've seen this before.
Christmas was over by that point.
I think.
But fret not, for we are
Or at least I've seen this
making
creator
now.
before.
It looks similar to the frog, but different.
Oh, it's so cute.
Matching set. We need to give him his little top, and he's done. Ta-da! Oh wait, maybe you can get the vision better like this.
Robson, we're eating good today.
Spirit of Christmas, I
We're
wish
getting
I
so
could
much
do
bat and frog
this
content.
time. I gave him a good sanding, and now he paints. There's not a lot of painting we need to do for these, but I do need to make his eyeballs black orbs and define his little bat
Oh,
wings. Sadly, my camera
I like the
decided that it
emerald
would not
color.
focus anymore, and so enjoy this just pristine footage of me painting the top. Next we glue it, and can I show this on YouTube?
Well, you're showing it on Twitch now as well.
And our bat orb is done. I personally love him, but let me know what you think. I'd
So
still
cute.
prefer the frog or the bat. Perhaps the bat and the red resin would be the perfect combo. I hope you love them. Thanks for
No,
watching.
no, no. They're perfect as they are.
I made this
Perfect as they are. Thanks for sharing that. Bloop. Well, this person's art is so good. Oh, you've seen them as well, Ash. Gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. There was a game. What was it called? Hop to it or something? That Pitch showed on his stream yesterday. And then there was a screenshot that Robson sent me of the main character hanging out with the bat character. And he said, "It's us." And to be honest, yeah. Very well could have been. Frog Detective 3, there is a bat lady. Is she cute? Sorrel Souls, my whole family loves her stuff. Oh, nice. She does incredible work. I always think of Robson when I see her, and anytime bats come up, I think of Batsy. No. Big hops, that was it. Not hop to it, big hops. Yeah, it seems like a game which is akin to sort of like your Mario Odyssey, or Banjo and Kazooie, or Ukulele. Very cute, and sort of like a 3D platformer. Tempted to play it, to be honest. Think of Robson when I see a frog. Same, to be honest. Isn't it funny how we get conditioned? I also think of you when I see sharks, Lily. Anytime I see a shark, I'm like, oh, it's Lily. There's a demo out? I didn't know there was a demo. That's good to know. Ah. And now we have Lena for when we see cows, which they then just posted. Good timing. Literally me, I am all the sharks you see. You're all of them. Omnipresent shark. I think this is the longest I've ever been in the just chatting category. And it is a delight. All I've caught so far is junk. I think there's like a leveling system in this game. I mean, you can still get lucky and roll a good fish if you've not done many. But the more you fish, the higher your chances to get something rare, for sure. Love a good yap, yeah. Yeah, I sort of yap for a living. It's like scripted yap. but yap, it is. Do you plan on playing something, or was the chatting stream your plan all along? I had no plan. I had no plan. We bought up the good vibes. We got Christmas lights. We've got a Hades 2 cauldron with Christmassy ornaments on it. We have a tree in the corner. We got me, Santa Batsy, and we got fish. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. Staring at the cauldron did make me want to play Hades. But at the same time, that means me chatting with all of you less. So this is what we got. We got the stick me on the TV, walk away, and just enjoy the vibes, Batsy. Fred is so mean. Every time I show up in his chat, he starts talking about eating steak. Oh no. Well, I've not had steak for a very long time. Well, no, that's not true. I had it on Father's Day with my father. You know, that's bad. That's bad of me. I'm supposed to be vegetarian. I have had a few meat days this year. I'll get back into it in the new year. Three levels of fish. Oh, with the exclamation marks. Okay. And then there's rarities. Common, rare, epic, and legendary. Also Fishipedia. I also have my own emotes in there as well, which are supposed to be fairly rare. Gotta woo the Lady of the Lake? That's me. And yes. What if I read Hades' lore? I wouldn't know where to find that. I could read the Odyssey. Hold on. I have a combo book. It's absolutely beautiful. Which has the Iliad and the Odyssey in it. In fact, I may take a picture of this and show it in the Discord, because it is lovely.
Take a deep breath, drink water.
That doesn't look that impressive on my camera. I have such a bad camera on my phone. You'll just have to imagine it. It's a pretty book. About the Full Metal Alchemist game? I've not even seen the show yet. Would the game make sense to me? Always enjoy the Batsy vibes. I enjoy the Staffenheimer vibes. Ruin your day and make you join me in Warframe? You think I have the hard drive space for Warframe? No, no. No, no. The blacksmith game. Oh, yeah, no. I don't have that installed either at the minute. Could you make a Full Metal Alchemist game? Is that something you could conceive of? Was it not that kind of anime? Occasional meat days won't do any harm for your vegetarian. Yeah. Yeah, I was. I've been vegetarian for like 8 years. Long time. And I had a couple of those years I was vegan, which was really tough. That's why I downgraded. Love eggs and cheese too much. But I think moderation in all things is okay. Just shy of 1.3k hours? Oh, you and Lena. Die-hard fans. Ivan Illanite, it was you that redeemed the hydrate. I haven't been caught up. Hey, how's it going? I'll do a little stretch. Get me into the watch soon? Who would be into that? Show of hands. Or do a poll, I guess. But show of hands. Who would want to watch Full Metal Alchemist with me in Discord? I've never seen it. All I know is that it is traumatic. And I know of the scene from memes. But otherwise, I don't know anything about it. You know the scene. You know the one. Only 35 gigs? Is that all? Warframe go Burr. How many hours do you have now, Ash? Edward? Yeah, that one. That's the one. That's the only part of Full Metal Alchemist I know. Vanilla Knight's got hands up. Okay, all right. Okay, I see the hands are coming up. If subbed, I'm out. If dubbed, I'm in. Honestly, when it comes to anime, I can go either way. Doesn't bother me. Oops. Keep smacking my microphone. Love sobbing in Discord with relative strangers. Hi, Kaz. Welcome. We can be muted or something. That's fine. It's good to see you, though. I hope you're well. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. $1,111 hours? Blimey, that's a lot. I can set a day for the new year sometime, so it's not like immediate, and it gives people time to prep. But I could schedule an event in the Discord for the watch along literally right now. What do you think? Hell yeah, crying together? Batsy, I have something to show you. Recorded it from Warframe the other day. I have no idea what the context is. I would love if you could share it. Loading VHS? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's loud. Just gonna bring it down. Hey, what's going on here? Is purple person? Oh, that's a lot of numbers. I don't even need to see the numbers to know that's a lot of numbers. It's very Destiny feeling. Are you the raid boss? It feels like you are a raid boss. Health bars are being depleted. For those that play the game, they know what this means. For me, it's a Tuesday. Literally, it is a Tuesday. But it seemed very impressive, Leonard. Can I acquire your copy of the whole series if you wish? Save you fighting Netflix stream blocker. Is it... It was my assumption that it was going to be on Crunchyroll, to be honest, and then I could just do that. But I've not tried streaming anything for a long time. Like maybe a year and a half. Not tried to stream anything to anyone. But it worked that time. I don't know. Whatever's necessary. I'll take it. Put the event in? Okay. For the new year sometime. Warframe really is about becoming the raid boss. Nailed it. Now that's a lot of damage. I've not thought about that for a while. Get you some Flexi Seal. Hildren Prime. Yeah, now you're just saying things. Now you're just saying things. Okay, let me look at my calendar. What have we got? What have we got? I'm probably going to be hungover out of my arse on the 1st of January. So probably not then. But I will be free. Thursdays I am 3. So if... what do we think? Thursday... the 1st? Or do we leave it another week? Do we do Thursday the 8th? I think Thursday the 8th might give people enough notice. 2 weeks after Christmas. There's not a lot going on. Early Jan. Hi Tito, welcome in. Merry Christmas. It's so good to see you. Small win for humanity, big win for Shark. Again, we have another poll for Metal Alchemist Watch with Batsy, and the only option is to say yes. I don't think this is how polls should be. I think we need to renew how this works. Perhaps we need to have a training day with the mods. In Warframe, my name is the same as here. I'm sure Arctic's Viper and Ashes would love to have those hard-hitting damage numbers on their team. It's Thursday the 1st, the day after most have vacation, so that would probably work better for most. Let me read that again. Totally did not go into my brain. If it's Thursday the 1st, the day after most have vacation, so that would probably work better for most. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I hadn't considered that. So I must lurk. It is time for Queenie to bathe in the sacred waters once more. Enjoy your lurk, Queenie. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Event. Create event. Voice channel. I don't have a watch along channel. Chillin' is fine. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood watch along. Watch with Batsy, sure. Brotherhood is the one that's recommended, yes? Start time, let's say stream time? That way people can like remember it easier. 1st of Jan 2026. I don't know if we'll need to repeat it. Possibly. Watching the first few episodes of FMAB with you. I've been told to expect tears. Oh, you can upload a cover image. I can do that. FMBA. Oh, no, FMAB. Copy image. I can't copy, I have to save it. That's not helpful. Done. I did it. I made an event. Well, Discord is thinking about it, but it's going to appear on there soon. Whoops. Copy the event link below to invite people to your event. There you go. Oh, that's nice. This also acts as a Discord invite. So if anyone isn't in the Discord already, here's your one-time offer to do it for free. Well, I say free. I mean, it is free. Channel point free. And you can also join the event. But if you're already in the Discord and you'd like to watch along with us, Thursday the 1st, you can do that or show your interest in the Discord normally. Do you mean stream time? You always start at different times? Roughly stream time. 7 p.m. British time. You need access to FMA? I got you cover, fan. Wherever I can find it. Whatever information I need, I'll take it. Thank you. He's doing it, chat, on stream. He's doing it on stream. Not like that. Not like that. Maybe this would be a good way to actually gain interest in people that want to do Tavern Talk with me. Because that's what I said I wanted to do. But I don't know. I've always been busy and not thought about the logistics of gathering people to do a talking game like Tavern Talk. Brotherhood is more complete and a breezier watch. It's the one that I've been recommended, I think. Gonna be a good start into the new year. Just totally breaking down and sobbing, weeping into 2026. The original has filler episodes. Oh, yeah, because it wasn't finished at the time of the manga. Yeah, I did hear that before. Thanks for the cheers, though. Already have a handful of people to do Tavern Talk. I know that there was an interest for people to do Tavern Talk with, but like organizing a day to do it with those people was like too much mental for me to actively try to organize. But if this is easy breezy, if this goes well, then amazing. No problem. Oh, we already have 6 people interested. What damn. That's going to be a good time. Even if nobody else joins. That'd be lovely. And then I can stream on... not Friday instead? I'll do the Friday. First half of Brotherhood is fun, no sob. I need to look up how many episodes. How many episodes is... I guess I could just wait for your guys' response. Is FMAB 64? 64, gang? Gang. That's a lot. Whoa. Well, we'll see how we like it. We're never going to get through the whole thing in a single day. Well, at least we can start the journey. 64 episodes a lot, he says. I don't watch 64 episodes of anything these days. Absolutely nothing. When I was a teenager, I would go through a lot of anime and then not care for filler and things like that. But to be fair, if they're short episodes, then they'll go by really quickly. Meanwhile, me finishing episode 1154 of One Piece. Yeah, One Piece is something that I'm afraid I will never get into. It's far too intimidating. My guy never heard of Detective Conan. No, I haven't. I'm only privy to Detective Batsy. Speaking of which, there's a detective game that came out recently. Was it on Steam or Epic? Like Dark Side Detective or something like that? People say that's really good. I should look into maybe doing that at some point. My attention span is so bad now, I have to prep myself before I watch an episode of anything. Truth, Persephone. Truth. How did you find us today, by the way, Persephone? Were you just browsing the Just Chatting genre category? Because I figured it was because I was in the Hades 2 category, and then I had this going on, and you're like, oh, Persephone, that makes sense. Persephone, Hades, so on. But no, I'm not actually in that category. One Piece is the best. Also never watched Das Sandmann. No, I haven't. The Sandman. Up to date with the manga? Darkside Detective is not recent, it's quite old. I know it's not new, but it's currently free, or it was free. So I picked it up. Browsing the Lurker's welcome tag. Oh really? No way! That's so cool! Sorry for not letting you lurk. Sorry for always chatting to you. Oops, my bad. If you want to lurk, you are very welcome to, of course, naturally. We love our lurkers here. Darkside Detective 3 was announced. Is that why when it's free? I'm always so curious how new people arrive into streams. Because I so rarely use the tag system. I forget it's there. I have to look now. I've got to look. I've got to find out if it was Darkside Detective 1. I'm fairly certain it was. Come on. Unwrap a free game daily until Jan 1st. Hopefully they come out with some good ones. I think they have been. Yeah. I even installed it. And I installed Jackbox. And also Universe for Sale. Because that sounded great. I don't know what it's about. Can I... If I did this... Go to store page. What is the case? Yo, Blood West. I think Blood West is currently free. Grab your trench coat, tune your sixth sense, and join the Dark Side Division as they investigate the bizarre, the downright dangerous, and the mildly confusing cases of Twin Lakes. Oh, bro, that's something that I've always meant to watch because it would be so up my alley. Twin Peaks. And I've never seen it. That's for sure on my watch list. I like the pixel style. And just the description here sort of reminds me of the detective game that Ash told me to play, oddly enough. Unavowed. Unavowed was a great time. And that's how we met one of the voice actors from that game. That played the main character from the Detective Grimoire series. Shoot, his name is escaping me right. But great dude. Oh, I like these puzzles. Very cool. You started Detective Conan when you were 11 years old, and there is over 30 movies alone. Huh? How? How is that possible? I've never heard of this before. How can there be 30 movies of a franchise I've never even heard of? From a franchise that came out over 50 years ago. Sorry, that was rude of me. Heard One Piece mentioned while I was scrambling around for my phone charger. It's wild to me that I watched that show as a mini-moo. Still going today. Is the manga finished? Are they just coming out with the anime, or is the manga still going too? It's not finished? Whoa. Just grabbed it, been playing it, loving it. Love me spoopy cowboy stuff. Truth be told, I've not looked into a lot of the games that I've just grabbed in these free alerts. But seeing as how interesting Rat Quest was, that we played a few days ago, or a week ago now, whenever that was, that took me by surprise. The banana game, I could take or leave, but that was a funny bit. But Rat Quest seemed to actually be like an ARG sort of meta experience. That was a very good time. It's very rude indeed. It came out in the 90s and is still ongoing. Gosh, the 90s were a long time ago now, eh? Stopped watching it like 15 years ago. It's a big commitment to keep up. One Piece is never gonna die. Hidden Dragon Ball are eternal. Is Dragon Ball still going? I thought that wrapped a long time ago. I would have said it would end in 5 years, but that was 5 years ago. Ruh-roh. Imminent end incoming. Like Warframe through the entire last stream when you were playing the banana. Oh god. It is a difficult climb. I know it was going to be painful to watch. Banana rage game where you're climbing a mountain, let's say. Das Sandmansion has 22,200 episodes. That can't be right. Das Sandmansion. Is it stop motion? It's been... Sandmansion has been going since 1959. It's a musical with 61 seasons. This is what Google is telling me. The overview is entirely in German. Unser Sondermansion, das Sondermansion, der Abendgruß, Abendgruß again? Why is it just repeating? Der Sandmann, Sandman, Sandmonchen is a German children's bedtime. I guess, were they like different translations of the title? German children's bedtime television program. Using stop motion. Yeah. So it's Hypnos, right? It's not a musical, the fuck? That's what Google's telling me. Longest running fictional TV show ever? I've never heard of it. But so many points, I believe in you failed me, Mr. Batsy. I'm so sorry, Lena. I had no idea how difficult it was going into a banana game. So I'm guessing it's all in German. But it seems like Austria had it as well, if you grew up with it too, Lily. Although I don't know if you grew up in Austria. Dragon Ball is done right now since Toriyama passed last year. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. That's so sad. Past 10 p.m. now, and me EP moo. No worries, Lana. Go get some sleep, okay? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. And thank you for being here. It's been lovely getting to know you this year. Children's show that runs in the evening every day at 6 p.m. It's like a bedtime story, which is supposed to send children off to bed. That's sweet. And relatable. I still need to finish... So I just realized that there's a burn mark on my book. How has that happened? What the hell? So I totally got distracted there. I do need to finish uploading those bedtime stories for you all, my children, to enjoy. There's 8 of them, which is quite nice. We read Paddington, the original story of the bear from Peru. I'm also trying to repair my book and get this burn mark off. What the hell? How did this even happen? Peter Rabbit, the original, again. I know there's a lot of Bellatrix Potter. Bellatrix? Beatrice. Bellatrix is not a real person. Anyway, I know there's a lot of those Peter Rabbit novels. We did The Rainbow Fish, The Giving Tree, shoot, what else? I Love You to the Moon and Back. Goodnight Moon. That's 6. There's 2 more. Oh, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Excellent book. Amazing. One of the best. And one more, which I am now forgetting. You did watch it? That's cute. That's one thing that I am actually quite envious of in mainland Europe, is how close-knit a lot of the countries are, especially like the Germanic countries. Switzerland, Austria, Liechtenstein, Germany, France and Belgium to an extent. You know, you could even reach up a little bit as well, go to the Nordic countries. I feel like you're all really tight-knit. You share the same cultural phenomenons to an extent. TV shows and things like that. I just think that's great. Whereas we over here in the UK are like, no, I would rather shoot myself in the face and the foot and vote for Brexit, not to get political. It just makes me go, oh, but friends. Listen to them a lot like I did to the VOD. Thank you, Father. I'll post in the Discord. I'll post in the Discord when they're there. I just need to not be live when I do it, because not only do I need to upload things, which could mess with streaming, I need to fill in personal information. Or potentially personal information. I don't know what the process is like for Spotify. Definitely need to read Go the Fuck to Sleep. That was... It's interesting you say that, Arctic Swiper. Go the Fuck to Sleep was on the read list of my initial draft of those audiobooks that I did like a year ago now. Or almost a year ago. And I lost the audio file at some point. Don't remember exactly why. I think I tried to transfer from one point to another and then deleted the old files and then didn't check whether or not the files that I transferred were actually good. But either way, I lost them. And I wasn't happy with it. And like, it's a funny goof, but the intention was that they were supposed to be for my nephew, who is now 1. And I think I lost favor with the joke. So I changed the stories up. I don't know how many of the ones we actually kept. I think the Giving Tree we did maybe. Possibly Paddington. Everything else might be new. Have you put out audiobooks? I will be. I will be. It's my Christmas present to chat. I'll make a post of it in my Discord. Yeah, like I was saying, it was... The intention for them were to be very personal bedtime stories for my newborn nephew. But he's a year old now, and I want to make them public for everybody else that would like to listen to them. So I'm going to upload them to Spotify under a new account. What is this? Is this the old one? Is that the old Bedtime Stories VOD? No way. It is. Yeah, from 9th of Jan 2025. That was like the initial recording. I didn't keep any of these recordings. So none of... Like, I may have redone some of the stories. Yeah, I did. The Gruffalo, that's the last one. We kept the Gruffalo, Paddington, we kept that one, we kept the Very Hungry Caterpillar. And then we played some games afterwards because I got bored. I see. What's this one? Oh, there's Peter Rabbit in there as well. Okay, I kept a lot of them. But yes, unfortunately, it won't be the exact same performance as what you got there. But maybe that's something to look forward to. I've also done a creepypasta reading stream before. Which was okay. Which was fine. I tried an SCP one, but I didn't like how documented it was. The documented feel of SCPs. I'm not sure if you're familiar. It does just read like you are reading a government form. Which didn't really vibe with me very well. I think I've gotten the burn mark off of my book. There we go. There we go. All right. I think it's probably... Oh, we got 5 seconds of an ad break that I didn't realize was there. That's fine. They're back now. I think it's probably about time that I wrap the stream, I'm afraid. It is getting late. I'm very happy with the length of the stream that we've done. Chatting with you all has been wonderful. I have a few more things that I need to wrap. But I don't have like a hand cam, and I don't have enough space on my desk to wrap things. So I got to do it elsewhere. I've got a very small desk. You're happy with my length? Thanks, bud. People stuck in ads bats trying to escape? No, I waited until after the ads were done. Wrapping for his sack. We do only have a day. At least for me, it's 26 hours until Christmas. Less than even. But this has been delightful. Thank you all for joining me this year. I've had a wonderful time. And I hope you have as well. I'll see you all again. I'll switch over to this scene, just for tradition. I'll see you all again, maybe the 28th? Maybe the 28th. 28th, 29th. In one of those weird days between Christmas and New Year's. For sure. And then we'll do the Full Metal Alchemist watch along. Should be lots of fun. Lots of fun. Or miserable. Can't quite tell. But let's raid out, shall we? Let's say hello to somebody. That's lovely. Thank you, Batsy. Everyone has a Merry Christmas. And to you, Cheeky. Merry Christmas, everyone. And Happy Holidays. Thanks for being you, you sweetheart, Stuffenheimer. You tried to make me blush. I'm going to quickly see if there's someone that I don't usually raid on. Thank you, Father, for this different kind of stream. It's been lovely, and I learned that I cannot fart in space and have a lovely time with your family in blissed moments. I hope you have... you're most welcome for one. I hope you all have a most excellent end to your yes. However you're spending it. Whoever you're spending it with. Be good, be merry, eat well, and treat yourselves. Now, I'm checking my list. I'm trying to see if there's someone that's just like chilling. Even Pidge is doing Arc Raiders. Fuck it. He's still going, isn't he? Everyone knows him. Everyone loves him. It's Luxury Pigeon. Do me a favor and give him a follow too, yeah? He's a good bean. We'll get him to 1K eventually. I know someone, she is cosplayer playing Stanley Parable. Go ahead. I'm totally up for someone new. But yes, yeah, good shout. Good shout doing the shout out, the bitch. Very much, Batsy. It was a good stream. No, thank you, Kitty. Crystal. Oh, Crystal. Crystal. Let me take a look. Crystal doing the Stanley Parable. What? Why did he do that?
Not supporting you more.
Yeah. Very lovely, very chill. The pigeons deserve love too. We'll go to Crystal. We'll catch a pigeon another day. We'll keep the good vibes going. Alright, I've said it already. I'm going to say it again. Take care, everyone. Merry Christmas. And have a very happy New Year. Though, hopefully, I'll see you before then. Ta-ta for now.